Alright mate, how you doing? Welcome back to another vlog from Russia, episode 2.
Wait, can I interrupt you?
Sure.
I'm not doing very well, actually. You may continue.
Yeah, I was going to get to that. Episode 2, episode 1 was great. It saw England play Tunisia and we won. Episode 2 is starting on a low point, a real low point, guys. We're currently in a restaurant in St. Petersburg airport. Why are we still here, gone midnight, when we actually landed at about 10 PM? I'll tell you why. Because they've decided to lose our baggage. Basically, long story short, the airline we flew on, called Babida, were being a little bit stingy on, like, they said we couldn't even take our backpacks on as hand luggage. I've taken that backpack with me to more than 10 countries, and they said we couldn't take his hand luggage. They wanted us to take our my laptop, my camera and stuff out and put it in the hold or bags, which I didn't want to do and I never do, because it easily gets broken. They throw those bags around, you know. So we sort of put up a bit of a fight about it. Fair enough, like some people have, some planes have weird policies. We were happy to pay extra if that was a thing. That wasn't an option, we couldn't pay. The only way they'd let us take my bags on the plane, that's the reason we still have them, is if we emptied stuff out. So I took a tripod out, a couple of tripods out, a few little bits which you put in the holdall, and that stuff is all potentially gone now. That's a lot of clothes, including both our England shirts, which and sentimental value, obviously because we're in Russia for the World Cup. All our toiletries, all our clothes, my gym gear. Luckily nothing too valuable apart from the tripods was in there because we didn't want to put it in there.
They're gone.
Your lucky pants are gone.
My lucky pants are gone, gutted.
And they helped us last night against...
Had those for years.
They helped us against Tunisia. Did you wear them?
Yeah, of course I did. My lucky pants.
We need to buy some more.
Gone. Well, I can't. They're irreplaceable. My lucky pants are gone.
So basically we have to wait now to see if they find the stuff. I'm not sure they are.
It's a bit odd, isn't it, that only our bags didn't turn up.
Yeah, no one else on the flight.
She wasn't very happy with us. She was like, you know, you can go now, whatever. And she was like, we both left thinking, and actually made the joke, I wonder if our bags won't turn up. And then everyone else's bags turned up. Smells of foul play. But there will be no penalty.
Hopefully the luck gets evened out. Maybe we do get a penalty in the next England game. See what I did there? Football.
It's coming home, mate.
It could be coming home. One thing's not coming home is our baggage.
Our bags ain't coming home.
For the World Cup could be. I would trade our baggage for the World Cup.
Yeah, I want my lucky pants back, but yeah, I would do that. Yeah.
Right, what better way to cheer ourselves up than a massive pizza? Oh my God, Michael.
Yummy. I've eaten half of mine already, because you were shopping.
Right, we've checked into a hotel in St. Petersburg. Spirits are low. Still haven't got our baggage, but I've just played Mike, Measure of a Man by Elton John from Rocky 5. I think that might have helped things.
Yeah, definitely. Just a bit of Elton. Elton helps everything, always.
Any song from Rocky helps as well.
Mate, the Rocky soundtrack in general is ridiculous.
You introduced me to the Rocky films actually when we were at school.
When we were kids.
And I bought the anthology. One thing worth referencing before we go to bed, the only t-shirt I currently own to my name until I get some new t-shirts or my luggage back is the Warm Borders t-shirt, which Jimmy gave me, Jimmy Conrad. But if you don't know what that means, the symbolism of Warm Borders, it's referencing the fact that supposedly some balls during the World Cup draw were warm, which helped Russia, potentially, allegedly, and I'm in Russia, and I'm wearing a t-shirt that basically accuses them of dodgy behaviour, and it's the only t-shirt I've got. Right, it's day number 2 in St. Petersburg. I'm back at the airport, and I've got a surprise for you. Bang. I got the bags. Yes. Mikey boy, it's what I do.
Ooh, bags, mate.
Okay, we're in St. Petersburg. Mike and I came out to celebrate getting our bags back. Absolutely buzzing. We just watched the Spain versus Iran game, which Spain were quite lucky to get the win in, I'd say. As Portugal were quite lucky to get the win against Morocco. We've also met up with none other than Mariusz Yepsev and Kancho from EA. Mike's just in the toilet now, he's just finishing up. But yeah, decent little night in St. Petersburg so far. We're going to venture out, see what we can find. Tomorrow maybe explore the city a little bit more. But it's very beautiful so far, I have to say. Not as good weather as Volgograd, which was absolutely boiling. St. Petersburg a little bit more London-like. But architecturally speaking, look at it. It's lovely.
Right then, we're here in St. Petersburg. We've had an absolutely lovely night. We just had a bit of dinner. Walked out of the restaurant. You never guess what's happened. Look what we found. Who's that fella out there with the green top on? Look at him. It's only Spencer. And Marius there is just waiting to get on. He's itching, he's itching!
Oh my God.
This is the beauty of the World Cup. We've got so many nationalities out here right now playing. It is 11:30 easily at night. Would this be happening if the World Cup wasn't on right now? Probably not. Yeah, there he is, trying to sort it all out. He's just sorting stuff out. Making friends.
I do, boys. One shot, one goal. Let's get the hashtag.
Don't forget to hashtag it.
Down.
What you just said there, for those of you who didn't quite pick that one up, was I'm also 4 amaretto and cokes down. He's actually downplaying that. It's about 7 amaretto and cokes down. Oh, he's got on that. I mean, he has sent the ball way down the street, but that's the beauty of street football. There's always somebody there to knock it back. Marius has been quiet. Oh, Marius is on the move. Oh, he's hit the woodwork. Right then, well, while he's gone off to get the ball, unfortunately I can't play because I've just had my ACL replaced, but what I can do is go for a drink and meet some lovely Russian people, which is what I'm going to do, and just leave Spenner here to just, I don't know, just get stuck into the street football.
Look at that for an evening vista. Disneyland Castle in the background there. Lovely, simply lovely. Okay, it's Thursday night. Me and Mike are going to go out to watch the Argentina-Croatia game shortly. But before we do, I need to show you around this hotel because it's pretty special. So it's a bit of a ghost town right now, but how many hotels do you know that have their own bowling alley? That is a bowling alley in the hotel. It's also got a gym, an Olympic-sized swimming pool, indoor tennis court, squash. Did I mention billiards? It's also got billiards. It's basically got everything you could possibly need. Okay guys, we're in the heart of the St. Petersburg city centre. We're getting a train to Nizhny Novgorod in a few hours, but first we need to do a little errand because Mike needs to send something to Austria. We need to find some kind of DHL, like FedEx thing, but we can't find it, and we don't know if anyone's going to speak in English, so we're going to have to use Google Translate.
This way.
Oh, this way?
This way.
Okay. I think we've found it.
Yes, bro.
Got it?
Double-decker DHL.
Aha.
Alright, mate.
He's celebrating.
It's not London. Whoa.
Is it closed?
See that? Just poured a load of stuff up. Look up there, look up there.
Is he dropping on you?
Just dropped a load of stuff on me. Animal. Come on then.
All the flags out in St. Petersburg. How many can we name? We've got Serbia, Denmark, Iceland, Egypt, Morocco. We've got an avatar, guys. We've got an avatar. Navi, whatever they're called. He's massive. Time to get the train. We're going to Nizhny Novgorod. Just a short 8-hour train journey. We're hoping there's going to be some kind of comfort. It looks pretty standard trains out in there though. This is just a normal train setup. Right, we're on the train. We're about to leave. Brazil have just scored in the 91st minute against Costa Rica to, I think, rescue a win. By the way, it's Philip Coutinho, second goal of the tournament. I did put a sneaky bet on Coutinho to be top goal scorer in this tournament. I said it in my predictions video as well. I think I got like over 100 to 1 on him. Something to watch out for. Meanwhile, this train is an 8-hour journey to Nizhny Novgorod. And how are you going to plug your laptop in, Mike?
Oh yeah, we're just nowhere.
Where's the plugs?
Yeah, there aren't any plugs.
You can say, where's the plugs?
Where's the plugs? Yeah, where's
Tanser? You've done it again, son. Cooked the train. Cooked the train. No plugs. I mean, it's a nice train. I'm not complaining. I'm loving the fact that we're getting to travel Russia. But no plugs. We can't charge our laptops. We can't use our phones because they're going to run out of battery. So it's basically an old school case of reading books, top quality literature. Like we bought some.
Got the Dandy. Bought
colouring in book.
Issue 33 of the Dandy.
Yeah. I'm going to read Jose Mourinho book. Special one. 2-0 now after another injury time goal. 90 plus 8. It's Neymar.
Still on the train, enjoying it. Get a bit tired now, to be honest. Been on here for 4 hours, 4 and a bit hours. Got another 4 hours to go. Watching a bit of footy. Serbia currently beating Switzerland 1-0 overhead kick. Overhead kick effort from Mitrovic, almost winning. He's already scored 1 goal. Woken up now, haven't you, mate?
8 minutes past midnight. We're still on the train. It's been 7 hours now.
Decent banter there.
No. Right, I've woken up in Nizhny Novgorod. 30 degrees today. You ready?
Warm!
You look hot already, mate.
I get that a lot.
Look at this. Watching the Belgium game. Belgium dominating Tunisia right now. And the food has arrived. Oh my gosh, this is how they do it in Nizhny Novgorod. Yes. Well, Belgium have just absolutely mugged off Tunisia 5-2. They could have scored double figures. That's obviously a game from our group as well. It means Belgium are top. If we beat Panama tomorrow, we'll be level on points, but probably won't have as many goals scored or as good goal difference as Belgium, unless we win by 6 goals. We've still got to beat Panama tomorrow here in Nizhny Novgorod. Speaking of which, here's the view from my hotel room. It's not looking too bad so far. Let's get out there. Right, I found a Russian globe. So it's a little bit faded in places, but that looks like Canada to me, up there. North America, yeah, Mexico I'm guessing, so you've got South America here, which means Europe, this is Africa. I think that could be the UK, yeah, there. Which means this is Russia. Look at the size of Russia. This green faded bit is all Russia. All of this, to the point where it almost touches Alaska. That's Alaska, and that's the very eastern part of like Siberia. Russia is massive, mate. And that concludes geography with Spencer.
That's good, you were good. Do you want ice cream?
Here we are then, look at this place. Tell you what, shades of Volgograd in terms of the weather. 30 degrees right now, I'm in the shade and I'm boiling. And just over here is a river, and guess what river it is? It's the Volga again, same river. Could be wrong, but I think that is a statue of Lenin. Is that Lenin? Well, it's the River Volga again, Mike.
Not very clean, is it?
Bit dirty in places, yeah, but lovely to look at. Very wide, very rivery, you might say. Yeah, I've had it confirmed that is Lenin. This actually is called Lenina Square. It's like Lenin Square. And yeah, he's just doing a nice little pose, isn't he? They love their statues in Russia, and they're quite good at them, I have to say. If you don't know who Lenin was, he was like the leader of the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia. Started the communist, socialist banter. And that concludes my history lesson for the day. So we've done geography and we've done history, 2 for the price of none. It's free. You're welcome. Next up, maths. How many points will England have if we beat Panama tomorrow?
7,962.
That's maths, sort of. So me and Mike wanted to go up that hill, and we thought we had to pay in here to get up there because it's where the Kremlin is, but we've actually just paid to come to this room with this guy in it.
Paid to come to a room. Nice room, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to film in here, but this guy looks like he's lived a life. Oh my gosh.
He would not be, look, if he was actually making all those tools and all those weapons, his hands wouldn't be as clean as they are.
Also, if he did it in that position, his back would be gone. Bless him. Okay, well I think one thing we can agree on, Mike, that was not the fan zone.
No, it wasn't. If it was, it wasn't very good.
No, not very lovely atmosphere in there. Mate, this place is absolutely aesthetically pleasing.
It's got it all.
Weather like this, massive lake / river.
To the left is the city.
Yeah, I think.
And that's the stadium we're playing in.
Yeah, that is the stadium.
There you go.
You can't really see it from here, but it's just there, other side of the river. See the stadium, just about? That is where we go to battle tomorrow. This place is lovely. Simply lovely. Who'd have thought it? Well, you know the Rocky Steps in Philadelphia? We found the Russian version. Look at these steps, they're massive, and if there was a slide down there, it'd be very fun. If it was snowy in the winter, definitely sledge down there. The question is, Mike, could you run to the top now?
No. I'll be honest, I couldn't have got bad knee. The question is, could you run to the top right now?
Are you daring me to run to the top of those steps?
I'm double daring you, brother.
I decline the dare. Don't get me wrong, I could do it. I could definitely do it. But I don't want to get too sweaty, I don't want to show people up.
No.
So, don't want to disrespect the stairs.
Double dare, mate.
This boat is in the air. I'm not an expert, I don't think that's how boats are supposed to work.
Even I know boats are supposed to work on water.
Yeah.
Even I know that.
It's ice cream time, what are you going for, Mikey?
Yes, I'm so excited. I've been craving an ice cream all day and he hasn't let me have one. I'm going to go for sorbet watermelon, but I'm also going to mix it up with just a little bit of apple charlotte.
Ooh, apple charlotte. I'm going to go either vanilla or maybe bubblegum. Bubblegum flavour.
Bubblegum, you're renegade, mate.
You sure?
Yes, please. All day long.
We've only gone and done it. Bubblegum and vanilla, creme brulee. Is that what you went with, creme brulee? Yeah?
It's creme brulee. It tastes like cake mix before it's been baked. Really nice.
What a day for it. What a lovely day for it.
Really?
I just hope we feel as good tomorrow after the game because we need to win, man. Okay guys, today is the day. Today is game day. England versus Panama. I've got me and Mike's tickets here. It's a beautiful day here in Nizhny Novgorod. I'm pumped. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous. The butterflies are kicking in just like they did in Volgograd against Tunisia. But we should win this game. We really should win this game. And if we do, we're through. If we do, we are through. It rhymes. Takes all the pressure off of the Belgium game. It's exactly what we need. We can't underestimate Panama. They've got some fantastic fans in and around this city and this hotel. And once again, a little bit like Volgograd, I'm a little bit surprised by the lack of English fans I've seen. I'm hoping that some English fans have just been a little bit tentative about Russia, wanting to see how the first few games go, and then they're going to come out, because we're usually known for the support we bring. But I have to say, England is probably one of the worst supported clubs in Russia so far, from what I've seen. And I've seen some stats online that back that up. Having said that, in the stadium it was fantastic at Volgograd, and I'm sure it will be again today. It's just we don't really seem to be in and amongst it in the city. Not a lot of England shirts on show. But the most important thing is the performance. The boys, Gareth Southgate, get them going. And if we do win this, and we're definitely through, it means my Russia trip will be extended, because I'm here as long as England are. So it means you're going to get more vlogs and at least one knockout game, which hopefully we can win, and then the journey will keep on going. So let's get out there in the beautiful sunshine, 30 degrees plus today, and let's beat Panama, who will be more at home in this weather. Our English boys aren't used to these temperatures, but I believe we have the better footballing team. We just need to go and prove it. So let's do it.
It's a walking, talking grass thing. He must be bloody boiling, bless him. Keep up the good work, mate. Party atmosphere has begun. Cheerleaders are out.
Basketball fan over there.
She's at the wrong game. But I've just seen the official temperature. Wait for it. 33 degrees. Are you kidding me? Forget the game. We're in a battle just to stay alive in this heat and not melt. Mike, how are you feeling in the heat?
I feel like I'll go for a run.
He's a nutter. He's a nutter. But seriously, glass is coming off for this. We need to win the match. Mike, are we going to win? He's out. He's out. What's the prediction?
5 minutes.
Keep going. What's the prediction?
3-0 England, obviously.
You said 3-1 for Tunisia.
Yeah, 3-0.
You weren't far off. You're only one goal out.
Exactly.
You're saying 3-0. I actually think 3-0 as well. So we'll agree on that one.
You back.
Come on! Come on! Panama bringing the vibes with the pre-match cookout. I love that, to be fair, and that's because they're used to this sort of weather. We don't do that in England because it would just rain and ruin it. There she is, the theatre of conflict. Oh, boys, it's getting real now. Hello.
Hello.
Fan ID?
Fan ID, yeah. Ticket.
Ticket.
Yeah. Welcome. Good luck.
Thank you. It's another interesting stadium. Lots of kind of open areas. Actually doesn't start till we get quite far in. It's just a kind of framework around it. There she is, 1 hour and 20 minutes before kickoff. Pitch being watered. Team's out. It's the same as last game, but Loftus-Cheek has come in for Dele Alli. He'll sit deeper with Jordan Henderson. Lingard in here. No Rashford. Right, there's a lot more Panama fans than England fans where we are. And right now it feels like there's more of them in the stadium as well. Hopefully that will change. But we're going to have to be extra loud. The football's coming home. It's coming home. Massively outnumbered, but I love it. Come on, England. That seems to be the main section of England fans over there. Come on! Let's go. This is going to be mental, guys. They love it. But now we need to beat you at football. Sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Come on, England! Come on, England! 1-0. Wait, we're decent supporters this year. It's very quiet around here. All the Panamanians are not happy, but I'm delighted. Come on, England. Early goal. What we need. Let the floodgates open now. Goal difference. Come on! Football's coming home! Come on!
stones with the goal. Come on, John. We've got a penalty. I think we've got a penalty. This will put Harry Kane on 3 goals. If he gets a hat-trick today, he'll be top goal scorer at the World Cup right now on 5. Right now he'll be on 3 if he scores this. Here we go, Harry.
Come on!
Nizhny Novgorod! What a goal! Wait, that's what he's capable of! We've seen him do it this season for Man United. He's just done it for England. Screamer! Nizhny Novgorod, aka Coutinho in disguise. I love it. 3-0. It's coming home. Come on! The ball's coming home. Nizhny Novgorod, take a mouse up. Top of the group in this way, on goal difference. Header, come on. 2 goals for John Stones. Golden boot, more like the golden head. Is this real life? It's another penalty. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. Could be 5-0 in a minute. Hazard. Oh, it's the same place again. It's 5-0. Everything is coming up.
And thus concludes the perfect first half, 5-0.
Well guys, I'm not exactly sure what's going on to be honest, other than that was the perfect first half. We're 5-0 up and everything is going to plan. If we score 1 more goal, we definitely go top of the group, which will help us because it will mean just a draw with Belgium would see us top the group and have a better draw in the next round. But we can't get too carried away. As an amazing performance as this is, it is one of the weaker teams in the tournament in Panama. I feel sorry for their fans, have come a long way and have been fantastic, but they get smashed. What we can't do is get too carried away because even though it's quality, we're going to have to prove it against better teams if we're going to go anywhere deep with this tournament. All we can say right now is the boys are doing us very proud and we're doing what we need to do. The next game against Belgium will be huge. I'm not taking for granted this game is over at half time, but come on, it's over. We're winning the game. The question now is if we can see the goal and if we get enough goal difference to go top of the group, we're going to win this game. So I'm buzzing and I'm super excited and I'm as happy as I possibly could be with England at this point in the tournament. It was always going to be the Belgium game that really showed us our level. And I'm feeling confident going into it. Let's keep it up second half.
I've spotted him for the 2nd game in a row. Robbie from Arsenal Fan TV. 5-0. Come on. He called it. He called it.
It's another goal. It's a little bit of a lucky deflection, but it's a very important goal. Because that takes us top of the group, above Belgium, and makes Harry Kane the top goal scorer at the World Cup. 5 goals in less than 2 games. That's double decent.
Fair play to them.
Fan. I love that for Panama. They've come this far to support their team. I was just congratulating fans for being such good support, even though they're losing and haven't scored a goal in the tournament. Well, they have now. We need to get one, but I'm happy Panama had their moment. I'm happy for this lad. You'll remember that forever.
Take it. Panama are happy. We're happy. Everyone's happy. Fair play to Panama. Well, mate. All the best. Take care. Again. I think he took the lyrics "Stay in bed, drift away" too seriously.
Well guys, what a ridiculous game. Unbelievable, Jeff. Look, we obviously can't get too excited and get too carried away. We've got a really tough test with Belgium coming up next. but we're doing what we can. We're beating who's in front of us. We're doing very well from set pieces, we have to acknowledge that. Perhaps had a bit of luck on our side, but 6-1 is 6-1. 6-1.
Look at that. He's got the World Cup.
Found the England fans, but I mean look at the reaction of the Panama fans. Their team's lost 6-1, but they're buzzing to be here. Amazing attitude to football, to life, and this is what I love about the World Cup. There really is no party like a World Cup party. I've been to thousands of football matches, but nothing beats the World Cup when your country's playing. Nothing. It's worth pointing out as well that with that result, Panama are now knocked out of the World Cup. Tunisia gone too. England and Belgium are through, whatever happens. The last game is for seeding really, but also it's a really important game as an indication of how good we are. Like, can we go up against probably one of the best performing teams in the World Cup right now? You have to say we're one of them, Belgium are one of them, Russia are probably one of them. Can we go up against the Belgium and get a result? That's a huge litmus test for us. Based on what I saw today and what I saw against Tunisia and what I've seen of Belgium, Belgium look very good. I'm not convinced we're better than them, but I think we can give them a game. I think we can get a result. Definitely capable of drawing, maybe capable of winning the group with 9 points. That would be unbelievable. When was the last time we did that? Apparently that was the first time we've scored more than 4 goals at a World Cup game since the World Cup final in 1966. Coincidence?
I found Benedict Salzer supporting Panama today. I can't blame you. I was hoping Sweden. Listen, Tony Kroos's goal for Germany, unbelievable.
Yeah.
But I was hoping you drew because it would have been good for England. But you did well. Lingard's goal. Oh. What a goal.
It was like she was, to be honest, and Kane, he can score with his...
Yeah, that was crazy. He's the top goal scorer in the tournament right now. Who do you think is going to win, England versus Belgium?
Tough game,
Close.
but with this performance I would say England.
Okay, nice man. Hey, good to see you. Take care mate, see you soon.
Good to bump into professional FIFA player Benedict Salzer there. Can't blame him for supporting Panama. Heck, if they weren't playing England, I'll be supporting Panama from now on after their fan base. They're amazing. But the most important thing is England are through to the knockout round, which means I'm staying in Russia for longer. At least one more game, hopefully more. Next up we go to Kaliningrad for the big matchup against Belgium. Massive. Huge. Let me know in the comments below what you think is going to happen in that game. Do you think we can get the win? Are we going to top the group? Who do you think we're going to play in the first knockout game? And how far do you think we can go in the World Cup? It's going as good as it possibly can right now. I'm still not really letting myself believe that it's coming home, but you know what? It just could be. I'll see you in the next vlog. Hope you're enjoying the Russian vlogs. If you are, drop a like on the video, subscribe for more. Make sure you follow Mike on his Instagram. There's a link in the description. And until next time, don't go changing and don't take me home. Please don't take me home.